You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in, yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
Welcome to Monster Tracks. It don't get any harder than this. Please enjoy our beat selection.
Baby, tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're thinking. Am I on your mind? Baby, tell me what you're thinking.
Yo, what's good, man? You back with your boy, City Boy, man. Cooking with City Boy. Hey, today, man, we're cooking garlic blue crab with some eggs, potatoes. I usually put corn and sausage in here, but I'm too lazy to go to the store right now. I don't feel like going, so that's what it's gonna be today, man. Garlic blue crabs, man. Shout out to my Wildcats, man. You know how to hold it down, man. Every scene. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so I got about almost a dozen of blue crabs. We're gonna clean those. I ain't gonna cook them whole, we're gonna clean them. And I already got my eggs boiling. Got about 6 eggs in there. Got my potato, butter, Old Bay seasoning, mixed garlic, garlic salt, garlic powder, parsley. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, man, so I got my crabs clean to the best of my ability. That's about 9 crabs, 9 or 10 legs done broke off and everything, but it's all good. My eggs are finished boiling, so I set them off to the side. I'm not the best egg peeler in the world, but you know, it is what it is. So now I got my potatoes. They should be boiling in a minute or so. And I got my pot on high. Big pot, big enough for the amount of crabs you got. And I got that steaming. So while that's steaming, we're gonna go ahead and just start adding our crabs. It's not a lot of crabs, so we're gonna just add all of them at one time. Hope y'all can see this pretty good. I'm using the front of my iPhone 6 Plus camera, the selfie camera, because my back camera shows real blurry. Somebody need to tell Apple about that problem. So like I said, add all your crabs. If you got more crabs than I got, you may have to cook a few at a time. But I can go ahead and put all mine in at one time. So now, gotta add our Old Bay. However much to your tasting. I'm not saying how many teaspoons or whatever. That's up to you. So now I'm gonna add my garlic powder. I'm using one hand, so bear with me. With your garlic powder and your garlic salt. I know that looks like a lot of season, but trust me, once you get done flipping and all that good stuff, it'll be just the right amount. Now this last little bit, seafood mix. It's our own little twist. It's kind of spicy though, so I ain't gonna even, that's basically what it's for, spice. So I ain't gonna even put a lot of that on there. So cover that up. It's gonna steam for about 7 minutes. Don't take long at all for crabs to cook. So let that go ahead and steam. And stir it as you go. We're gonna come back and we're gonna stir that. So yo, stay tuned, man. So we'll be right back. Steaming for about 3-4 minutes. So just stir it up. Stir it up real good. Like I say, I love Old Bay, so I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit more Old Bay on there, not too much. Make sure that get all the way through my crabs. I'm a seafood junkie, by the way, man. I love seafood. I can eat this every day, all day. What you say? All right, so we're gonna cover that back up. Let it finish doing its thing, man. Probably 3-4 more minutes. We're gonna be able to turn those off. In the meantime, like I said, the crab's been steaming for about 8-9 minutes, 10 at the most. I've stirred it up twice, like 3 minutes apart, and they done. They can come out. So I got my glass bowl right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all these out. Like I say, man, y'all bear with me with one hand and using the front of my phone camera because the back is messed up, so I can't really see where this camera pointing at, but hopefully it's pointing at this pot so you can see some of this goodness coming up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Alright, so that's all my crabs right there. So we're gonna just wait till those get done. Those potatoes got the eggs right there. So man, y'all just stay tuned, man. Alright, yeah. Alright, so I was recording a few minutes ago, but I noticed that the cameras were sideways, so you couldn't see what I was doing as far as the sauce right there. So I'm gonna just let you know what it was and walk you through it. I'm just using Blue Bonnet butter. I put 2 sticks in there, like 2 sticks and like a teaspoon. I put minced garlic in there, no particular amount. Just sprinkle some minced garlic in there. I put my garlic salt, sprinkle that in there. Garlic powder and garlic salt, sprinkle that. It's just some seafood mix. Is spicy, so if you're gonna use some spice, if you want like your seafood hot, your crabs hot, sprinkle a little bit of spice. You can put some red pepper on there, that'll do it too. Parsley flakes, sprinkle a few of those, and I sprinkle some Old Bay in there. Old Bay is really gonna get its kick, so sprinkle a little bit more. And I got that. Well, I actually turned it off now, but I had it on low. So you just let that simmer down, and that's basically it for the sauce. Alright, then we're gonna pour that over the crabs. Matter of fact, since this is already melting down, I'm gonna just sit my eggs in it. Let those be marinating. That's a word, marinating? I think so. But put my eggs in there, you know, let that do its thing. Alright. It's the same pot I cooked my crabs in. I just switch pots over. I got my potatoes in there. They done now, so we're gonna get ready to take those out. And so, alright, my sauce have melted. I took my eggs out. I cut them up in halves, as you can see. I had a couple pieces of corn left over from the other day when I cooked seafood. Like I said, we always cook seafood around here, so I just stuck those on there. Had a few eggs left over too, so I just put those on there along with it. So with our sauce, I'm just gonna pour this over the crabs. I hope y'all can see this, but I can't. Like so. Then we're gonna take our Old Bay, sprinkle our Old Bay across. You never get enough of Old Bay when it comes to seafood. Then we'll take our parsley, sprinkle our parsley across the top. Now we're gonna add our lemon. Now what I would do, if I want holding the camera, the juice that's in the bottom of the pan, I would drain it off again. So I get my pot again, drain it off, put it back in the pot, I pour it back across there again. And then I take my same pot and I make some more just to dip with later. Dip your crabs with. Yeah, boy, yo, that's basically it, man. It's a little small thing I left out, man. I can't give y'all everything, but for the most part, man, that's what it is, man. It's your boy. Cooking garlic crab with City, boy. Damn. I get a haircut. Peace, man.